Hi, I'm Lexi Ames. I'm one of the tissue recovery coordinator leads here at LifeSource, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about something that people don't think about necessarily when we're talking about tissue donation, and that is prosthetics. So when we recover long bones of the body and some of the soft tissues, we actually place prosthetics made out of wood or cornstarch or a couple other materials into the body in order to make them more presentable for a funeral afterwards. We actually do this for every single one of our donors, no matter what kind of ceremonies their families are planning afterwards. And it's just a way to make sure that we're being good stewards of the body and also make it easier for funeral directors to prepare the body for whatever kind of viewing or cremation they may be planning. And if you come over here, I can show you a couple ways that these work. So first I'm going to talk about our leg bone implants. These are prosthetics that are used to replace the femur, tibia, and fibula of the leg. As you can see, they're adjustable, and we simply pull out these dowels here and place a couple pegs, and then we can make this whatever length the donor's leg originally was. We also have arm prosthetics. This is a humerus prosthetic, so the upper bone of the arm. This would replace the lower bones of the arm, the ulna and the radius. And then if we're recovering the entirety of the length of the arm, we actually can fit these together and they still bend. Moving on to shoulders. Sometimes we do take soft tissues of the shoulders. These are really specialty grafts. They stay connected to the bone of the humerus. So when we're taking something that involves the rotator cuff of the shoulder, which is all that soft tissue, we want to make sure that we're replacing it with these little soft contour bags. These are actually just made out of sawdust and cotton, and they essentially just sit right on top of our humerus prosthetic and give a nice rounded appearance to the shoulder. That way the funeral director has plenty to work with when they're making the body presentable. And then finally, we have our chest prosthetic. And even though this looks like it's made out of plastic, it's actually made out of cornstarch. And essentially this would be placed in the chest like so, and that's only if we're recovering ribs or costal cartilage. The great thing about all of these prosthetics is that they're all biodegradable. So no matter what kind of viewing or funeral or death ceremonies the person is planning, they can be cremated, they can be buried, they will essentially return to soil or ash as need be.